September the 1st, which means it is officially my favorite time of the year and my favorite month. Let's do a quick reset. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, we are going to be doing a little reset for September. Basically, we're going to recap the month of August in all areas of my life and prep for the month of September in all areas of my life, except I have already done a dedicated September budget with me if you want to check out that video, and I've already done a dedicated September plan with me if you want to check out that video. Basically, in the September budget video, I'm sharing all things related to our finances for September, and then for the plan with me, that is me planning out my month using my planners. So if you want to check out either of those, be sure to do so. But for now, we're going to talk about our August finances. And so let's just go ahead and dive into it. So for goals, we had a goal of saving $1,000. We will have completed that. We have completed that. We wanted to invest 15% of our paychecks. We have done that. Pay our monthly credit card bill. We have done that. We have not gotten new fence estimates, nor have we met with our financial advisor. We wanted to pay my husband's I feel like this looks crooked. I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe we can just do this and it'll be less crooked because that's kind of stressing me out. I feel like that's better. We wanted to pay my husband's college tuition and we were able to do that. We wanted to sell. I'm actually thinking about selling this chair and that desk. I have not fully committed to it because there's no real reason to do so. I'm a person, I have to have a strong urge to do something. I do think that after rearranging my office, I have found, and I believe that it would look better if I were to upgrade both of these, or not upgrade, just really switch them out, because the products that I'm looking at, the new chair and desk, they just look better, but there's no real logical reason to switch out the furniture. So I'm considering it. If I get around to feeling like listing the products for sale and going through all of that, then I will do that. Although I will say, when I sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace, which is pretty rare, it does tend to sell pretty quickly. So I do love that. We wanted to stick to our party budget. Oh yeah, my husband threw his mom and aunt a birthday party at the beginning of August. I feel like a lot was done in August, but at any rate, buy party supplies, pay a medical copay. I had a doctor appointment the other day and I have to pay a copay each time I go to really any doctor except for the dentist. I typically don't have a copay for that. That is 100% covered if it's just a regular preventative cleaning, which I get every 6 months. I wanted to buy my dog her birthday presents. She turned 5 just last week. And so we have a 5-year-old. We got her, my husband rescued her when she was 1.5. And so she's 5 now. So it's just wild to think that she's grown. In dog years, she's older than both of us. And I wanted to cancel my Kindle membership. Oh, I think I had some kind of free trial. And so I went on and I purchased it actually, but it's for a discount. It's a promo for 3 months and I'm just paying 99 cents per month for Kindle Unlimited. Do I want my little pumpkins back? I think so. We both got 2 paychecks from our full-time jobs, and then it was a pretty big month for extra income or side hustle income. So I love that for us. All in all, we actually ended up spending 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have some business. I never shared the business side of things in our personal budget, but if you include everything that we spent money on, we probably ended up spending, actually I can tell you the exact amount. So for our regular expenses, which we try to keep below $6,500 per month, that includes savings, all of that. The amount of money that we know we will for sure bring in is $6,500 per month. And so that's what we create our budget off of. So any saving or debt payment or investing or spending of any sort needs to fall within those parameters. And so we ended up spending from our regular budget $6,072.64. However, we had to pay my husband's college tuition. And then randomly, I'm gonna share the amount that we spent on the business this month, because I really don't do that. But oftentimes when there's a big month for income, there's a big month for spending. And so for the sum for it wasn't actually that bad. It was $639.24. So all in all, like $10,000 was coming in and out of our different bank accounts. But for purposes of this video, we're gonna go with having spent $6,072.64. And the money that we save each month, normally we know what we're going to do with the money. So like right now, each month we pretty much save up to pay in cash for my husband's college tuition and just other random things that come up as well. But that's kind of like our major thing that we've been paying for the last couple of years. I will say we have kicked off our birthday shenanigans as of this past weekend. And honestly, y'all, we really showed out. Like, we really showed out. That's all I'm gonna say. And I also think I'm getting sick, which is tragic because I was already sick in August and it's starting off feeling exactly like the previous sickness, which lasted like a week, which I really think is a true tragedy. Because if I'm sick again this soon, and if I'm sick in September during my birthday month, that's just gonna be so sad for me. And I'm thinking, I don't know what's gonna come of this, but if I wake up feeling worse tomorrow like I did previously, then I'm probably gonna have to cancel all of the birthday plans for this upcoming weekend. And I had people coming into town and all that, and not only do I just not want to get them sick, but I also I'm not gonna feel like doing much of anything. I'm just going based off of if history repeats itself. And I'm behind on this video. I should have filmed it days ago, but when I woke up today and my throat was I was like, let me go ahead and get this video filmed. Working on Sunday, doing anything on Sunday is not ideal for me, but I want to get this video out. And I wanted to just end out August, so if I do go into September sick, which currently is looking like the case, then at least I will have wrapped up the month of August. That's my rationale for that. Okay, so that's our budget. Now let's talk about now let's do a little recap of the month of August, actually. So I'm going into GoodNotes, and I have my digital planner in front of me, and I'm just gonna share some highs, some lows, some lessons, and some favorites. And then of course I'll share my mood board. I know you guys really like to see my mood board, so I'll share that, and then we'll keep on trucking with this video. My battery's flashing. Luckily I always keep my batteries charged, but you know, the odds are against me today. Okay. Let's see how far we can get in this video before it dies. It just started flashing. I feel like I normally have like a good 5 minutes when that happens. For highs, birthday planning. Birthday planning for me and my husband, that has been a high for me, like something that has been giving me life, which is what my high moments are. I like to document those, and I really like seeing at the end of the month how few lows that I normally have in comparison to my highs, because I have a tendency to ruminate on the lows, but in my older years I've gotten much better, and this is just a little practice that helps me with that. Oh, we threw my coworker a surprise engagement brunch. That was a high because she had no idea. She knew we were going to brunch. She didn't know the person that we would be celebrating would be her, which she didn't know we were celebrating anything anyway. So we orchestrated that phenomenally. I was on decor and games and prizes, and my other coworkers had their jobs and duties, and it went off without a hitch. So that was really fun and a high moment. Plus we were getting together as coworkers with our previous coworker who just left, and we just don't really get together that much. Even my actual coworkers, maybe once a month. So that was fun to get together, especially outside of work. Asking for money back. That's a high. Oh, I was like, what is that? That really should be under lessons. I had loaned somebody some money, and normally I don't really ask for money back because I just feel like it's really not that serious, especially if it's not that much. But the person had shared that they would pay the money back, and so I just took that as an opportunity to hold them to that, to see if they would pay the money back, and they did. So anyway, I thought that was a pretty big thing for me. It probably should have gone under lessons. Another high was sip and read and connecting with readers. I was like, what is this? I went to a sip and read that my friend hosted. It's an event where you basically like sip and you read. Long story. But I connected with so many women there. Like, we were all connecting super well. And it was actually kind of wild. And honestly, from that, we have spun off and created our first official book club, which is commencing as of today, as of this month. And so we've just been texting and chatting, and they are phenomenal. Like, truly great people. They're all in their 30s like me. Most of them are married. Less than half of them have children. And so that was another thing we were connecting on, just being child free and all that, and being married and 30s and all that. So it was just a phenomenal evening. And like I said, we all wanted to connect and text and such. And so now we have an official book club, and we're going to be doing some little bookish things together moving forward. So that was really exciting. There are 10 of us currently. Line dancing was an elite experience. Not only just going to line dancing practice, because we do go to practice each week, but also line dancing, putting our line dancing skills to play at different events and things, and just being able to keep up. I don't know. I don't think I'm better than anybody by any means, but when you know every line dance that exists, then I don't know, that's just upper echelon. So line dancing was a high for me, just being able to participate outside of line dancing practice. The last 2 weeks of August, I put as a high. They have been great, except yesterday I was kind of starting to feel sick, like at nighttime. Today's the September the 1st, the morning of September the 1st. And so minus that, the last 2 weeks were elite. I also put on here that I had a superb doctor's appointment or report. I love that for me. When she is excited, then I just know that I'm doing better with taking care of self. My friends dropped in for a visit yesterday, actually, when they were on their way to my husband's alma mater for a football game. And so we just had one of the friends, the guy, we've been friends practically our whole lives. He and his girlfriend dropped through, and my friend, I have to differentiate between the male and the female, because people just automatically assume the female, but actually the male is my friend, and his birthday is in a few days. And so we just had like a little birthday mini gathering is what I'm trying to say. That was super fun. And then the birthday celebrations, particularly the ones that have taken place this past weekend, have been so fun. My only low in the whole month of August is that I was sick. And I was sick, I think I was trying to keep track of when I was sick. I think I was sick like the first just couple days, like going into August, I believe. I feel like is accurate. Or maybe the first week of August. But yeah, I'm feeling exactly how I felt back then, which is crazy. And I don't really get sick often. I guess I'll blame it on being back with the students and all the sickness that is going around. Some of them have been home sick and all that. So I'm gonna blame my students if I am sick again. And I'm gonna blame them for the first time that I was sick, because I was not sick over the summer when I was living my best life, not at work. It wasn't until we went back from summer break and the students came back when I got sick. So there's that. Let's talk about some lessons. Oh, one lesson that I learned, especially in marriage counseling, was to not touch my husband's stuff. Now, I'm laughing at this, but he really does not like his stuff being moved around. It's like a very intricate thing. Like, if I went into full detail, it would make sense. But like, for the most part, my guy does not like his things being moved around. And so I'm like, that's a lesson that I've learned all these years later. Like, it shouldn't take this long. Well, I know the lesson, but I just I move the stuff anyway. And it's a personal thing. It's a personal choice. It's a terrible choice to just move people's stuff. But yeah, I leave his shoes outside if I wear them outside, like his Crocs, and that stresses him out because frogs and bugs and stuff. I mean, it's a whole thing, but I'm getting better at it. Also, I need to expand my capacity for life stressors. That's a lesson that I learned. I am doing that. I think I need to do more of it. I have always said I can handle 1 to 2 stressors max. If I have more than 1 to 2 things stressing me out, it's really not like I'm unwell if that takes place. And I need to just expand that. I've been expanding it, but I need to expand it more. I may be too kind. Oh, I'm just reading these because when I'm journaling this stuff or just writing it down, it's randomly, normally right after it happens or the day after or something. So I kind of forget. But I do think sometimes I am too nice, and I need to kind of work through that. I also have on here that I love camaraderie. It's one of my favorite things. As a social butterfly, and an extrovert. I just love peopling. I just make people talk to me. I start up conversations. It's really like probably toxic because I am really just a person who loves connecting with other people. And then I have on here increased self-regulation, which kind of went back to, I think something happened at the beginning of August, and I'm like, I really need to learn to have a larger capacity for stressors. I can cope with being stressed quite easily, but I don't know, if it's a lot coming at me, I really crash and burn. It's not cute. So I realized at the end of the month though, when there were a few stressors coming my way, that I was able to kind of navigate them far better than previously. And so that was one of my lessons. Now let's talk about the favorites before this camera shuts off. I loved spending time with my loved ones. Bel-Air season 3 is back. We love Bel-Air. Like, I'm super locked in. Love watching it. It's my favorite. I have on here lots of brand deals. I did have, I think like 3 or 4 brand deals that were taking place in August and or were going to be getting set up for the upcoming months. I have on here hanging with loved ones again. Oh, a craft house. You guys, I went to this craft house outside of Atlanta. I'll have it linked down below. I say that because then I always say I'm going to link something. And then after, because I'll film the video one day and then I might not edit it for another day or two. And then I might not like get it set up and ready to be published for another day or so. And then I forget, but I'm going to have it linked down below. But I went to this craft house. You pay $40. We paid $40 to do all day crafting on a Saturday. And the craft house, they provide you with snacks, they provide you with non-alcoholic beverages and a dinner. And it was just an elite experience. I think we were there from like 10 a.m., which is when it starts, until maybe 7 p.m. But I think you can craft until, no, I think we were there until like 6 p.m. I think you can craft from either 10 to 7 or 10 to 10. I can't really remember, but it was so fun. I'll have a link down below. New reads. Oh, I got a lot of new books in August because I went to 2 book events. And I got some books at both of those. I probably got like 4 new books. No, maybe more than that. A bunch of new books in August. Oh, the book club. That's something that's been a favorite of mine. Oh, and I gotta share with you the books that we're gonna be reading. And then I have on here a new case. Oh, my new iPad case. Love it. New nail shape. I've been experimenting with this new nail shape. And then one of the Sip and Reads, or the one in August, was at this, like a martini bar. And they had these lemon drops. Not only were they not expensive, these drinks were like $6, if that, but they were so good, the lemon drop martinis. So those are my favorites. For habits, of course, I was tracking the same old, sleeping 8 hours, exercising, reading, studying, no alcohol, low carb, medications, vitamins, skincare, and journaling. This is, of course, my August mood board. Let's see what we have here. We have my planners. These are the 3 planners that I'm currently using. And I did a video about them recently. That's just a photo from the party that my husband threw for his mom. She has on my wig. That's the wig that I purchased for the 60s themed party, but I gave it over. Plus it was hurting my head. That's his aunt. They turned 60 and 61. And then that was my wig, which I really liked. I had a reading date at my friend's pool. That was fun. I got a new planner that a company sent me. So I did do a video review on it if you want to check it out, but you won't be seeing the likes of it until at least 2025 if I use it because it's undated. And then that's when we had our reading date. My friend gave me my book, which is here actually. Then those are the lemon drops, or that's the lemon drop from the Sip and Read. My coworker's surprise engagement brunch. Oh, I went to a craft event in August, and that's my prize that I won. And one of my students was taking photos of me and took that, and I'm just like, maybe ask me to smile or something next time. Anyway, that is yesterday when we went to grab drinks with friends. This has been my favorite coffee drink, or it's my favorite drink. It's probably my favorite coffee that exists, like, not gonna lie. I love this drink so much. That's a photo from me that's a selfie obviously, but I took it, I think for a thumbnail or something. And so I was like, that's kind of cute. That was a wine tasting that we did. That little slushy one was so good. What else is on here? Oh, my little puppy girl. My puppy girl turning 5 is on here. And then, oh, my husband. My husband in front of the sign that we had. Is that all? Yeah, I think that's pretty much August. Now, let me share with you my August goals and my September goals. I wanted to take a personal day, which I did on August the 17th, which was the day that we went to the Crafter House. I wanted to read 2 books, Curvy Girl Summer and The True Love Experiment. I don't know where either of them are, but those were the books that I read in August. I loved the Curvy Girl Summer. That was the fun and cute book. I did not love as much The True Love Experiment, but that shouldn't come as a surprise because for The True Love Experiment, I had gone to a summer book swap in July, and so we swapped summer themed books. And so I actually don't really think that's a summer themed book. I act like now that I think about it, but it was just a book that I got randomly from someone else, and to me that is pretty much, not saying that it would have to be a bad book because of which, but if I don't pick it out, then it's probably not going to be a book that I'm really intrigued by. But I wanted to read it anyway, especially during the summer. And so yeah, those are the 2 books that I read in August. For self-care, I wanted to schedule the OBGYN, do my nails, and do low carb. And I did do my nails. I did not schedule the OBGYN, and I am not sure if I did low carb or not. I don't think we did any of the home projects. Sure didn't. We did save $1,000 and invest 15% of our paychecks. I did schedule friend dates. I caught up with a friends on yesterday actually, when our friends dropped in, and hosted family and friends, which of course we did because we had my mother-in-law and aunt's birthday party here. For career, I didn't do anything with that. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Okay, yeah, let me move that down. And then, what else? Then we have social media, business rather. I wanted to secure 1 sponsorship. I for sure locked in, I feel like I locked in 2. It's 2, Mint Mobile and EarnIn. I wanted to publish 8 YouTube videos. I feel like I won't really have met that because I think that this was supposed to be filmed yesterday, which would have made 8. So technically I won't meet that goal. And then I wanted to, oh yeah, I'm going on a work trip this month in September and then one in October, both of which I'm going to be shooting content with the people that I'm linking up with. So I wanted to spend some time trying to work out the kinks for both of those and just kind of get everything lined up. And so I was able to do that, securing lodging, researching working spaces, and then planning the content to be filmed. And then for health, I wanted to work out 3+ times per week, which I did, which is actually a pretty easy goal to reach each month, particularly because I tried to work out every other day, and that's I guess my minimum, or that's what I aim for if nothing else type of thing. So that was that. Now let's talk about our September goals. I want to take a personal day. I have on here the 15th of September, which is my birthday. And then I have on here the 30th, which is more like it. I'm probably going to take a personal day on my birthday, but I don't know if you remember, but I'm highly considering going to New Orleans to my friend's gender reveal, which is that weekend, my birthday weekend. So if I do go, I probably won't be able to take a personal day necessarily because I think I would travel back on my birthday, and I wouldn't consider doing all that to be my idea of a personal day. But my fall break starts at the end of September, and that is September the 30th is the first day. So if nothing else, I'll be home by myself that day, and I can just take that day to do whatever I want to do, which is my idea of a personal day. For books, I'm going to be reading 2 books. I'm going to be reading, okay, so for the book club, there are 2 books we can choose from. I actually love both of the authors, so I'm going to read both of the books. I am well into The Inmate, and I'm reading that on my iPad mini. So I'm just gonna do a flash of that. So I'm gonna be reading The Inmate, and I'm actually already into the book, pretty good into the book. So hopefully I will finish that up. And then I'm also going to be reading Before I Let Go. Oh, The Inmate's by Frida McFadden, and Before I Let Go is by Kennedy Ryan. Both two of my favorite authors. By the way, this is a bookmark that I made at one of the book events that I went to, and I just think it's cool because I made it. But anyway, I do have the paper copy. My friend asked me, she was like, I'll buy you your book. She loves Kennedy Ryan. So she asked if I wanted a paper copy or the digital version, and I said the paper copy. For self-care, I want to schedule the OBGYN, do my nails, but I want to do them for fall. I've been wearing these as summer nails for pretty much all summer. Literally, I've been wearing the same shade. It's like a nude and I love it. Like a pinky nude, I guess. But I want to maybe do a fall set. So I paint these myself. I'll keep the same shape and all that probably, but I may do a different color, like a brown maybe, or an orange. I have like a burnt orange. I just want to switch up the shade from this pink. I want to get a massage, which is actually something that I normally do on my birthday. I think I want to get a pedicure for my birthday. I think I'm going to do laser hair removal. And then I think I'm going to get my hair done. For family, I want to do all the stuff that we keep putting off, plus decorate for fall, complete Q4 planning, and then renew our car tags. Those are some new ones that I've added to this. Oh, I think I also added selling my desk and chair. And then we want to save $1,000, invest 15% of our paychecks. I want to do all the same relationship types of things, scheduling friend dates, catching up with a friend, hosting family and friends, which I'm actually hosting our first official book club meeting here at my house. So for which case, I'm gonna purchase some party supplies and then decorate for the book club party. The only thing I want to do for career that's not something that I have been neglecting, not something that's new. The only thing that's new to this conversation is I want to book a training, because I just did 2 CEUs the other day, and now I was trying to add up all the ones that I have, and I need some more. I really need like 2 days worth of training so I'm going to try to find a couple trainings to go to this year. And there's one that normally takes place in October, and I may go to that. And then I need to find out another one probably. So that's what I want to do in September. For business, I want to secure one sponsorship, which I do have one secured already via Mint Mobile. I want to publish 8 YouTube videos, plan and finalize trip plans. I still have that on here because I'm shooting some of the content in September. The other part of it will be with somebody else in October. So I have that on here because that's something that's really important. There's specific content we want to shoot. And then for my health, I want to work out 3+ times per week. And those are my goals for September. And that is my September monthly reset. This was supposed to be fast and quick. I hope that it was. Maybe not. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a like. Subscribe if you're new and if you're liking what you're seeing. And I will catch you guys right back here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye, guys.